Guys, so we have a big breaking news coming out. Please share this video. Today is March 3rd, 2025, and welcome to the Real GS News channel. Guys, before I start, give this video a big thumbs up, and once again, thank you so much for your support. So it has begun. Donald has paused all military aid to Ukraine, escalating tensions days after his heated Oval Office meeting with Zelensky. A senior Defense Department official says the halt will remain until Ukraine shows a good faith commitment to peace. The move freezes all aid currently in transit, leaving Ukraine's war effort in limbo as questions swirl over U.S. support going forward. Wow. At the same time, we got some breaking news coming out. I want to bring this information up really quick here. Do me a favor, hit that notification bell, subscribe, and share the video. A senior Pentagon official speaking on the condition of anonymity told Bloomberg that the halt to military aid to Ukraine includes all military aid in transit and waiting in transit areas in Poland. Alright, so we have more breaking news. Donald warns Zelensky won't be around very long if he refuses to make a deal for peace with the bear, Russia. And at the same time, we talked about this in my last video, the bear looks like they're going to be firing really hard on Ukraine. The bear plans to launch 500 kamikaze drones per day at Ukraine. 500 a day? And once again, Zelensky, he just shared the video not too long ago. I want to bring this one up really quick. Zelensky released statement saying Ukraine is ready for real peace. Ukraine is ready for real peace instead of endless war. I feel like this dude is bipolar or something. So he says that what is needed to accomplish that is security guarantees. Yeah, let Europe give the security guarantees. We already did a lot. We gave you billions, man. He argues that the lack of security guarantees is what has kept the biblical war going since 2014. At this point, I think it's good for him to he needs to step down. Let someone else come that has common sense. Someone else come into the spotlight that has common sense, and we could end all this. I mean, it's just getting worse now. And guys, this could give the upper hand to the bear too. Now the bear is smashing. They are dropping the hammer on Ukraine, and Donald is not even sanctioning the bear. So the bear, Russia, the bear is dropping the hammer. And I just posted a video not too long ago. They're really dropping the hammer on Ukraine. Alright, so let's see what's going on here. Guys, I want to thank every single one of you for your support. Again, for those of you that want to support the channel, we do have the PayPal and the Cash App link in the comments box, description box. Another way to support the channel is through Patreon. The link will be in the comments box and description box. $1 a month Patreon will get you access to our live stream once a week. We talk about things that we cannot talk about on YouTube. Alright, so Donald has ordered a suspension of all military aid to Ukraine. A senior Defense Department official told Bloomberg on March 3rd, escalating pressure on Zelensky mere days after a heated exchange in the Oval Office cast doubt on sleeping giant's support for Kiev. According to officials, all U.S. military assistance to Ukraine is on hold until Donald determines that Ukrainian leaders are making a genuine effort towards peace. They really pissed off Donald. My last video on this channel, the title was Donald is furious, and he is furious because you got Europe bringing up their peace plan. So Donald is like, okay, that's it. I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna halt all these equipments until you guys come to the true peace, which I'm putting on the table. Not your peace that you want to send troops on ground and planes in air. The pause affects not only future aid, but also equipment already in transit, including shipments on aircraft and ships, as well as equipment awaiting transfer in Poland. Wow. I could hear the left right now. I could see X, Twitter. I could see all the left just leaving the message. Donald is being a puppet to Vladimir and all this type of stuff. The decision follows a contentions meeting between Donald and Zelensky, where disagreements over military aid and Crane's strategic stance fueled tensions. Following the meeting, Donald said that Zelensky is not ready for peace. He disrespected the sleeping giant. In its cherished Oval Office, he can come back when he is ready for peace. Donald posted on Truth Social on February 28. Once again, the White House has not specified what steps Crane must take to restore the flow of military aid, leaving uncertainty over the timeline and condition for its resumption. Wow. Once again, that is a big breaking news. Now, give me a second. I want to pull up this next article here. This is coming out from the Gateway Pundit. The Gateway Pundit. They're also putting out this information. Once again, Donald paused all military aid to Ukraine after Zelensky suggested the war with the bear would last a long time. Wow. Oh yeah, remember Zelensky, he put out that message early today. He said the war is going to last for a very, very long time. That's another reason why Donald kind of put a halt to it and said, you know what? You're not ready. You're not ready. I'm not going to give you nothing. I'm not going to give you money. I'm not going to give you anything. Your buddies out there, they could give you whatever they want, but I'm not with it. If you're serious, come back to the White House, but I'm not giving you nothing. The pause will halt all military aid that is currently in transit to Ukraine. Earlier Monday, Donald said he has absolutely had it. He had it with Zelensky, digging in his heels and refusing to come to the table to a peace agreement with the bear. Zelensky does not want peace with the bear, and Donald has absolutely had it. Yes, I agree 100%. He does not want peace. He actually refer Europe peace plan. And Europe peace plan, well, sending boots on the ground, planes in the air, and some other equipments. Donald responded to Zelensky's claim that the end of war with the bear is very, very far away. This is the worst statement that could have been made by Zelensky. So this is coming out from Donald. Donald said this. This is the worst statement that could have been made by Zelensky. And that's what made Donald put a halt to all them equipments. And the sleeping giant would not put up with it for much longer. It is what I was saying. This guy doesn't want there to be peace. As long as he has sleeping giant backing in Europe in the meeting they had with Zelensky stating flatly that they cannot do the job without the sleeping giant. Probably not a great statement to have been made in terms of a show of strength against the bear. What are they thinking? Donald said on Truth Social. Later Monday, it was reported that a completely fed up Donald, he was really fed up, furious, has paused all military aid, including equipment in transit to Ukraine. You don't mess with Donald. And that's what Zelensky thought that Donald is like Joe. You know, Joe just give everything. He signs check, he gives equipment, and Zelensky got used to it. He got used to, for the past 3 years, he got used to that. And he thought, hey, I'm Zelensky. Everybody knows me. Give me my stuff. Donald's like, I'm not Joe. I'm not Joe. I'm not that. And Donald's used the word I can say, but STU, PID. He said that Joe is a very, leader for giving all that money to Ukraine. Zelensky did not come to the White House last Friday to make peace. He came to continue the war so he can keep siphoning money from the sleeping giant. Yes, absolutely, I agree 100%. We have seen it many times. Many times. Remember, guys, that every week, $2 billion is being sent, $1 billion. It's like every week they were sending billions and billions and billions and billions for the past 3 years under Joe. I mean, that was terrible. That was stressful. It says here, following the blow-up at the White House, Zelensky continued to be defiant in a series of ex-posts. After receiving hundreds of billions of dollars in sleeping giant aid coming to the White House on Friday with more demands and disrespecting Donald, Ukrainian leader Zelensky is doubling down and demanding more and more sleeping giant support on social media. The nerve to come here and ask for more. Well, my country is seeing this and this. And okay, what do you want then? What do you want? If I was Donald, I would have asked, okay, your country is all messed up. What do you want? What do you want? We need more money. No. More money, more destruction. Your beloved land is seeing imminent collapse. No more money. That's it. You, Vladimir, talk, dialogue. But don't be coming asking for ching because the bank is closed. There's a new commander-in-chief in town. We've been fighting for 3 long years, and Ukrainian people need to know that sleeping giant is on our side. Come on. Stop bringing the people into this. The Ukrainian leader said, I want the sleeping giant to stand more firmly on our side. Now it says Zelensky tried to tone down his demands by thanking the sleeping giant for supporting Ukraine over the last 3 years. We are very grateful for the sleeping giant for all the support. I'm thankful to Donald, Congress for their bipartisan support, and the sleeping giant people. Ukrainians have always appreciated this support, especially during these 3 years of full-scale war. Wow. And that's where we at right now. What do you guys think? Leave comments down below. Give me a second here. Give me a second. Let me just pull up this information. This is coming out from Turner. Now, the information was released at 7:41 p.m. Lewis was having his beloved dinner. I got to eat something, guys. This is it's like the first time I had something to eat. I'm fasting in the morning. I'm trying to fast in the morning and stuff like that. The family have beautiful scrambled eggs and pancakes and everything. Did a little Bible study, but I'm trying to fast. And got this big gut. I mean, ever since I turned 40, it's like, man, I'm seeing it now. 7:41 p.m. Eastern Time. 14 minutes ago, Donald ordered a pause to all military aid to Ukraine. Wow. At 7:27 p.m. Eastern Time, U.S. time today, March 3rd, 2025, Donald ordered a pause to all sleeping giant military aid going to Ukraine. It is not yet clear if this pause applies to aid that was promised under Joe, but has not yet shipped. It is also not clear if this pause in aid includes the sleeping giant reconnaissance, intelligence, satellite, information, encrypted communication, Starlink, or other soft assistance. Now, it appears that this may be, I'm going to skip that name, for Ukraine. So without sleeping giant military supplies, their army cannot continue on the battlefield more than a week or two. So they have 2 weeks left. I mean, 2 weeks left of supplies. So once again, you have the French phrase that means a blow of mercy or stroke of grace is used to describe a death blow that ends the suffering of an animal or person who is severely impacted. It can also refer to decisive or finishing stroke. Once again, give me a second here, guys. This is where we at right now. I want to take you to some of this more, some of the breaking news that's coming out right now. All right, so far, so far it seems like this is all the information, but I want to bring something up from Elon. Elon said this. Elon said Zelensky should be offered amnesty for peaceful transition in Ukraine. As a disasterful as it is, Zelensky should be offered some kind of amnesty in a neutral country in exchange for a peaceful transition back to democracy in Ukraine. So Donald said this earlier today. Donald said Zelensky should be more appreciative for all we've done. And we've done a lot. We've done a lot. We've done so much in 3 years. I think that's good enough. I mean, guys, we gave him, according to Donald, 350 billion. I mean, you know what's 350 billion? That's a lot of money. I mean, he really don't care about the sleeping giant. Even though he's saying thank you, thank you, thank you, but that could literally bankrupt our sleeping giant. Our economy could go cuckoo. So again, all that money, that's it. That's it. I mean, it has to be a stop. I just think he, Zelensky, should be more appreciative because this country has stuck with them through thick and thin. I never seen a country being supported. Again, I never seen anything like this. Joe really loved Zelensky. He really loved him. And it seemed like he loved him more than he loved his own beloved son. But again, he just gave him everything, almost bankrupt the entire sleeping giant country just for the yellow and blue. We've given them much more than Europe. And Europe should have given more than us. Because as you know, that's right there. That's the border. I'm saying that they were a lot smarter than Joe. No, actually, they took advantage. That's why. They took advantage of the old timer. So, because Joe didn't have a, you know what, clue. He just gave money, and more money, and more money, and more money. Hand over fist. And they should have been able to equalize with us. Joe just gave him everything. And that's really messed up. Because many us sleeping giant people, we were fed up with that. He gave them everything. Meanwhile, Hawaii. You guys know what happened in Hawaii? Wildfire. North Carolina. You guys know what happened in North Carolina? Florida too. You guys know what happened in Ohio? Remember that train derailment? And boom! That huge event? California. This sleeping giant has seen so much catastrophic event under Joe. And we only got $750 one-time payment. Yep. Joe is like, one time, just leave me alone. I got to pay Crane billions. All right, so this is where we are right now, guys. Once again, Donald just dropping massive bombshell report. We ain't sending no more stuff until that dude come to his senses and If he's truly want peace, then then we could talk. But right now, no more child support, no more chicken nuggets, Happy Meals. He ain't getting none of that good stuff. That's it. And it seems like Europe is gonna step up, and Europe is the one that's gonna help him. And I think the new leader, and I'm seeing that the UK Prime Minister, he's the one that's doing all the shots here, and King Charles III, he's doing a lot of things too. So again, pay attention, guys, because it seems like the Roman Empire has woken up. Thank you so much for watching. For those of you that want to send us letters, a prayer request, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. Once again, guys, $1 a month Patreon will get you access to our live stream every Monday. We talk about things that we cannot talk about on the platform. Also, I posted videos today. Those links will be in the comments box. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Put faith and trust in Jesus Christ, for he's the only way, the truth, and the life. No one gets to the Father except through Jesus. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time later. Peace.